Hello everybody, how are you doing today? I am really well, thank you. Today I am going to be journaling in my traveler's notebook. As always, this is my go-to journal for this year. And as you can see, I have a March notebook. I've been doing this for the last few months, January, February, and now we're on to March. And I'm really enjoying this kind of layout so far. This journal in particular, it's a watercolor traveler's notebook insert, and I really like these ones. I think they're my favorite ones. But this one in particular, as you can see, I already have quite a few drawings in there from various different times. I would just pick up this little journal and just do anything in there, paintings and sketches and all sorts of stuff. So I did want to use it because I thought it's a good way to actually use up the notebook and make sure that it doesn't go to waste. So I'm going to be journaling about my birthday today because last Sunday was my birthday and I had such a lovely time. It was really like relaxing time with my family and friends, and I just wanted to do a more traditional kind of journaling style. So as you can see, I have all of these little bits of memorabilia that I picked up over the weekend of my birthday. Several different things, and I bought a few little things. I had some chocolate and we went and ate food, and it was just lovely. It was really nice. I had some Japanese food as well, which was really nice too. And then I have some cards and gifts as well. And even though I have all those things, I probably will stick them in this journal as a kind of junk journal. But this one, I really wanted to do a more traditional watercolor pencil pen style drawing. So I decided to draw all of the things that I had instead of actually sticking them in. So first I started with a little portrait of me and my husband and my friend. We went out for the day and we took this photograph, and I don't know why, but there's something really special about drawing a photograph that already exists. Like, I just think it makes it so much more special. And I just really like that. I really like the way it looks. And when I compare the two, I always prefer the actual drawing than the photograph. I just think it like has so much character. So if you're journaling this week and you're thinking of sticking some photographs in, try to draw it instead. And obviously you probably do that anyway. If you watch these videos, you probably love journaling all the time, and you probably always draw in your food and different things that you have and buy and see. But I was going to stick the photograph in like I have it, and I was going to stick it in, and instead I decided to draw it, and I was so happy that I did. So if you have the same kind of thing, you want to stick some photos in, try drawing them instead. Try drawing your food or little things. Like this whole page, like as you can see, it has lots of different things on there. Some of them were gifts, some of them were things that I bought for other people, for my friend, and it just, the whole page now reminds me of that weekend, and I'm really glad that I actually drew it all out. Also the pencil that I'm using, I did not feature in my video. I don't really know how I missed it. Probably because it's just plain black, but I really like this pencil, so I probably should mention it. It's by Kokuyo. And it says Enpitsu sharp. Enpitsu is pencil in Japanese. It says Enpitsu sharp, and it's in the size 0.3, and I think I have 4B lead in there, so it's super soft. It's very, very fine to draw with. Like, I love drawing with it, and it kind of just feels like a regular pencil because you can see, if you look closely, it has the what is it, a hexagon like shape, what a normal standard pencil would have. So, and it's very light as well. It doesn't have any weight to it at all, really. So it's really nice to draw with, so I thought I'd mention that. And it has a little purple color at the end. It's completely black apart from like the purple at the end. And then the pen that I'm using right now was a pen that I actually got for my birthday from my friend. It's a biro, but it does feel like it has a smaller nib on the end than a regular biro. I've got it in front of me now, and it says Watashi no pen, which literally means my pen. So on the side it says in Japanese, and it has a little bird as well. And it's really, really cute. And we used to see this design a lot actually in the stationery stores in Japan. So I thought that was a really sweet gift because it reminded me of that, and all the little stationery stores. But yeah, it was good to use as an outline because obviously being a biro, it's waterproof, it's oil based, so I could use watercolor on top. So I just took my time to outline everything. And I actually pressed pretty hard on this paper, this watercolor paper, and it didn't seem to go through at all. So that's really good. I was a bit worried about that because I was pressing really hard. And then after I did the outline, I used my watercolors, and I haven't used my watercolors for so long, it feels like. Maybe I've used them a little bit here and there, but I just feel like it's been so long since I've done a full actual page of watercolor. So this was really, really nice to do. And I'm using mainly gekkoso watercolor. I also have a little bit of Holbein in there as well, and some gouache as well, but I think it's mainly gekkoso. And I just wanted to say as well that this paper, I don't know, obviously it's watercolor paper, but it doesn't feel like regular watercolor paper. So as I'm putting the water down, it is absorbing it so fast to the point where some of the things look a little bit smudgy. I don't mind that because I like the look of watercolor, but say like when I was painting the jackets on the like us at the bottom of the page, it was drying that fast that I was getting a bit nervous that it was going to look really smudgy. Like, you have to work quite quickly with watercolor anyway if you don't want to have any lines on your picture, but with this I felt like it was just super fast. I don't know why that was. Maybe because I was thinking also, like, watercolor paper tends to have a front and a back to it, and one side can be more absorbent than the other, so I was thinking that could be why, but I'm not entirely sure, because this was as you can see, it's the middle of the book, so I don't know. I must have been using the back or something. But this was a really nice way to document my birthday. I think the last few years I did a mixture of like little labels and things that said happy birthday, and then also I drew little things as well. But just having the whole page like this watercolor, I just really, really liked it, and I had a lot of room to write everything as well, which was really fun, because I love the Hobonichi, as you know, and I probably will go back to it one day. But I really, really loved having all this space because there was just so much that happened over the weekend that I just wanted to write it all down. And I also, as you can see, I did the background all colourful as well. And it didn't take as long as I thought it might either. I thought drawing everything out is going to take so much longer, but it actually didn't seem to take as long. And I managed to fit more on the page as well because everything's drawn really little instead of like bigger photographs. And yeah, this is it. This is my finished journal spread for my birthday. I had a really lovely time, and thank you so much to everyone that wished me a happy birthday. My first birthday back in the UK for like 6 years, so it was really lovely to spend it with my family and friends. And yeah, I will see you next Sunday with a brand new video. Take care, everybody. Bye.